Hello YouTube, this is Diamond Hero Gaming, and I'm starting a new kind of series, instructional video for Magic the Gathering. So if you're a Magic the Gathering fan, you can also subscribe to my channel. My channel is called Diamond Hero Gaming, and I'm doing Minecraft, and I'm also going into the Magic the Gathering budget deck tech. And here we have a budget deck tech of blue-black control. I'm a big fan of blue-black control, and this deck will be under $100, believe it or not. And I believe that this is a very good deck for whatever you want. Friday Night Magic, just playing against your friends, and I just think this is an excellent deck, and I really like playing with it. So let's get it on. So we have got the mana base in section 1. So here we are. We've got 4 Dismal Backwaters, which are good for, gaining life if you need it. We got 4 Temple of Deceit, surprisingly at a low cost right now. 4 for only $8.48, which is not bad. They're really good because you can scry, see what your next play is. And in control, I believe that's really important. Then we have 7 Swamp Mana and 8 Island. And then finally we have 1, I believe you pronounce it Urborg. Yeah, Urborg. Tomb of Yawgmoth or something. I don't know. It's hard to pronounce, but it is very darn good. It's $6 for about $6 for one, but it is definitely worth it because you're gonna see coming up why you need it, and I'll explain that too. So here we have the creatures. There's very few creatures, only 5 of them, and here they are. They are 3 Prognostic Sphinx and 2 Purloined Ancient. I absolutely love these cards in a control deck. There's no black creatures, just these 5 guys. Just two different types. Prognostic Sphinx is crazy. Okay, first of all, it's a 5-drop for a 3/5. I mean, that's decent. But okay, so that's flying, better. And then we've got, let's see, discard a card. Prognostic Sphinx gains hexproof until end of turn. Tap it. Okay, that is insane, especially in a control deck when you can't afford to lose a creature. So this is very good because in a lot of the mid-range, there's 3-drop flyers, or power 3 flyers or power 4 flyers. This can protect against that, even though it may not kill it. You can still protect yourself. And when it does attack, you can scry 3, so that's great. And then here we gotta look at the Beast Mode Purloined Ancient. It's super good in my opinion. It is a 7-drop, 6/7 flash, which is amazing. And in case your opponent has a couple counter spells, it cannot be countered. It's also got prowess, which is very good because this deck is full of non-creature spells, which is excellent. And so it gives an extra boost in case you need it, and 7 toughness is insane. And in case it gets in trouble, you can return 3 lands, which is not great, but it's a little bit of a hexproof there. Return 3 lands and return it to your hand. So I think that's not bad. So those are the creatures, only get 5 of them. And here are the sorceries and instants, section 3. So here we are going to go on to the kill spells. So right now I've got, so this is a budget deck, so a playset of Hero's Downfall would be a little bit out of the question. If you'd like to spend a little bit more money, or if you already have a playset of Hero's Downfall, be perfect to put 4 in those and put 4 of those in and subtract out a Murderous Cut. But regardless, it is $2 for the silence, which is great because it's good. You can exile a target creature, or you can also strive for 3 more. So that's really good. On 4th turn, you can exile a creature if you're getting tough, and it's also good for Sultai because it's exiled and all the permanents. So it's also good for Bestow. And then late game, it's really good, of course, with the strive. You can hit 2, sometimes 3 creatures. And then, of course, Hero's Downfall speaks for itself. Instant, destroy target creature or planeswalker, 3-drop. Insane. I really love it. They're super expensive, but if you have 4, definitely add that in and take out a Murderous Cut, which is also very good. 5-drop, destroy target creature. But hey, there's a delve. We've got a ton of instants and sorceries, and we can easily pay that delve. Maybe make it go down to 1 swamp. And here we go, get into they're not really board wipes. I mean, Bile Blight's it's good for, excuse me, I'm blinking, creature tokens. And target creature and all other creatures with the same name get -3/-3 until end of turn, which is great second turn if they play a Rabblemaster or something like that. And it can also kill all the tokens. And then we have a Drown in Sorrow, 3-drop sorcery, which is, I'm not that big of a fan, but hey, you get to scry 1 and creatures get -2/-2. That's also great for a Rabblemaster. And, you know, anything with a small toughness. And Bile Blight, we got 4 of those. And Drown in Sorrow, we have 2. And I think that they're both really versatile and really great. They're not like the traditional kill spells, as I explained before, but they can also do some really crucial damage. And also, if you're blocking, like, let's say there's a 3/4 flyer on the battlefield and you've got a Prognostic Sphinx, you can use the Bile Blight, block and use the Bile Blight to kill the 3/4 flyer, which is, I really like, without using, you know, your precious kill spell. So here we go, moving on to the counter spells. We've got 3 Disdainful Strokes, which is very good in my opinion. Great for mid-range decks. 2-drop counter target spell with converted mana cost 4 or greater. And then we've got a Dissolve. Again, speaks for itself. It's 420 for 4. I mean, about 105 each, but not too terrible because saying that you get to scry 1, which is really good. And then we got a traditional cancel, just counter target spell for 3. And that would be 26 cents for 2. So, here we go. We are going to move on to the win conditions. Drum roll, please. Win conditions! So, many people may say that Dig Through Time is not a win condition, but heck yeah, in a blue-black control, it is a win condition. Those things are crazy expensive now. But I mean, if you don't already know how good it is, I'm just going to tell you right now. So, it's an 8-drop for an instant. It's pretty expensive, but I mean, you have to kind of judge it on what it does. So, 8-drop. But then, oh, we see it's got Delve. Oh, not bad. I can maybe get it in for 2. I mean, I've got a lot of spells in my graveyard already. Don't really need to use them back. Fine, I can Delve a couple. And then, look at the top 7 cards of your library. Put 2 of them in your hand and the rest at the bottom of your library, in any order. This is insane for control. Let's say you're in a sticky situation. It's an instant. You can get a kill spell, maybe, because you're looking at the top 7 cards of your deck. That's basically a hand. So you get to pick an opening hand and pick 2 of those cards. And I think that, I mean, it's not just non-land. And then, so we've got 3 of those for $22. It's very expensive, but it's extremely good in this deck. Then we move over to the Ashiok Nightmare Weaver. This thing can stand alone. I mean, first of all, the +2 is exile the top 3 cards of target opponent's library. That is just going to do damage in itself. And, not to mention, it's a 3-drop Planeswalker. Then, for -X, you can put a card that is exiled with Ashiok and put it onto the battlefield with mana cost X or less, which is really good because you don't have much creatures in the control deck, and you can get some creatures to play on your side, which is extremely good. The full minus is not too great, so I'm not going to go into great detail of that, but Ashiok is a great standalone card, and it'll prove really vital in our thing. So that's 2 for about $18. So then we go on to, we've got 2 kind of other things that I mean, you probably won't need them. You probably won't need to use them much, but we have them just in case. We've got an Hour of Need, 3-drop, exile any number of target creatures, and then for all the creatures exiled, they put a 4/4 blue Sphinx on the battlefield under their control, so it's not yours. But it's not terrible really. And you've got a Strive for 2 in case you need to take out a creature. Because, but the only thing is the Bile Blights and the Drown in Sorrows don't work on this, so you have to kill spell it if you do it. But if there's a really troublesome creature, you can always just Hour of Need that and it goes right away. So we've got one of those. And then we've also got a Whaterwhirl. That is a 6-drop. Return up to 2 target creatures from their, return up to 2 target creatures to their owner's hand. So that's pretty good in case you want to get rid of something. But I would not do that on, for example, Siege Rhino, because then it deals 3 damage to you. So just heads up there. So here we go. Total price. Our budget, as I said in the beginning, was $100, and the actual price of this deck is at this moment. This is a couple days before Fate Reforged comes out. January 15th, I believe, 15th or 16th, 2015. So we've got our budget is 100, and the actual price is, as of today, about 99.91. So we are 9 cents under. A lot of nines there. So we are 9 cents under. And I think it's a pretty good deck for considering the price. And here are some suggestions if you'd like to make some over-budget changes, or if you already have them. As I said before, you can add in another Hero's Downfall and take out a Murderous Cut. But if you're going to buy another Hero's Downfall, which I would highly suggest, it will be over-budget. And then you can also do, or you can do one or the other, or you can do both. I would suggest doing both if you have more than $100 to spend, or if you're okay with spending more than $100. Then I would suggest getting another Urborg, Tomb of the Yawgmoth, and taking out an island, because the Urborg is just really helpful getting out Hero's Downfalls, Bile Blights. You don't have to do the other Urborg if you don't want, but I would highly suggest it, and definitely I would highly suggest the Hero's Downfall. But if you'd like to stay under $100, the deck that I presented to you is very good. Also, I'm just going to say, it is 60 cards, so you're good. It's all standard for Khans of Tarkir. And, yeah. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'm trying to get some subscribers out. And, check out my other videos. I've got some Minecraft videos as of right now. And, thank you so much for watching.